Coming up on this episode of SEVA TV.
We make new friends, celebrate the 12 days of kindness, and be ourselves.
Stay tuned for all this and more, only on SEVA TV.
Hi friends, and welcome to SEVA TV.
I'm your friend Nabayo.
And I'm your friend Charlie.
We'll be your hosts today as we discover what it truly means to be a friend.
For our first video today, our friend Dani over at Carnegie Middle School will show us how to be good friends. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Dani. I go to Carnegie Middle School, and the name of my video is How to Be a Good Friend. My video, it pretty much shows you the steps of how to be a good friend and what a friend should look like. I've had some pretty bad friends in the past, so I just wanted to kind of remind people of what good friends have. First, I had to come up with the idea, which was pretty hard. It wasn't my first idea, but I think it turned out pretty good. And then I had to film it and edit it through iMovie. My best friend helped me film it, so it was pretty fun working with her. I really learned how to polish up my videos. Like, I've brought in some of the editing skills that I used for that video into the commercials that I make for school. You definitely have to have a creative mindset, like, to figure out what the video is about and just make it the best that it can be. And I think you should definitely know how to edit it so it looks the best that it can.
Step 1, honesty. Honesty can be hard sometimes, but honesty will always be the best policy for a strong friendship.
Step 2, be trustworthy. If a friend tells you a big secret, then be prepared to keep it, so your friend knows that you're trustworthy.
Step 3, be real. Don't try to be somebody you're not, because if someone can't like you for who you are, then they are not worth your time. Step 4, take care. If a friend is in a crisis, don't bolt. Stay there for your friend in this time of need. Step 5, listen. If a friend needs to talk to you about something, then listen, even if the conversation isn't very interesting. Step 6, be supportive. Always provide encouragement and emotional support. Step 7, don't hold grudges. If you want to be a good friend, then you need to learn how to apologize and forgive. Step 8, trust your instincts. If you sense something's wrong, then ask if they're okay, so they are reassured by your friendliness. Step 9, accept them for who they are. Understand their uniqueness. Everyone is weird in their own way, including you. Step 10, appreciate them. Make sure they know you value your friendship.
I value our friendship, Dani, a good friend. The golden rule tells us to treat others the way you would like to be treated. Well, Hector from Bell Avenue understands this idea well and suggests passing kindness to others in order to make friends. Let's see how it's done.
My video is on kindness, pass it on. The video is about kindness and you can pass it on to more and more people. There's people in our video and we pass on this note about kindness and how you can help each other out and how people can feel better about themselves. We got the idea about why don't we do kindness, because you can pass it on and people can feel better about themselves and they can do be kinder to people.
You'd be surprised just how far a small act of kindness can take you. In this next video, our friend Hayley uses paper airplanes to demonstrate the distance kindness can travel with just a little effort.
My name is Hayley. I go to Toby Middle School and my video is called Paper Planes. My video, the theme of it is that kindness has a lot of power in the world we live in. It's full of acts of kindness that people do and how even the smallest acts can influence people around you, and also that what you give out comes back to you. I literally wanted to create this video just to demonstrate that kindness does have a lot of power despite it not really being portrayed as that. So in the production of the video, I developed the idea, I directed the camera work, I created the outfits that you'll see us wearing. Basically, I did almost everything on it. The whole process of making the video, it was pretty long, but it was a lot of fun. From making my video, I think I learned how important it is to appreciate the little things that happen along the way when you're just going to school, going to work, just appreciating the little things and never taking anything for granted. I would definitely encourage students, anyone really working on this kind of music style video, to branch out, because the more minds, the better it works, because you can have more creative outlets, more ideas flowing, you can get a much more wholesome product. My media teacher is Ms. LaChapelle. She's amazing and she's helped me so much with everything I first learned, and she's helped me develop into the creator I am today. Video, personally, is really important to me because I think it's really cool nowadays. Like 100 years ago, you couldn't really do the special effects and all those cool movies that we see nowadays. So I think it's cool you can create a whole bunch of different storylines and universes. So I think it's just cool how it has a whole bunch of new possibilities.
Sometimes it feels like this is the end. Sometimes all you need is a friend, but all you see is black. Feels like no one's got your back when you feel like you're falling down. Don't give up, don't give up. And you can't find the way out. Don't give up, don't I promise that's when you're about to be stronger than you know. So don't let go, don't let go. Feel your courage grow. So don't let go, don't let go. Let your colors light up the sky. Go take flight. You're stronger than you know. When you feel like you're falling down and you can't find the way out, I promise that's when you're about to be stronger than you know. Stronger
Friendship is a powerful thing. When you have friends, you are never really alone. So the next time you see someone by themselves, why not become their friend? Let's watch as Natalie and Lauren make a friend and end up saving a life in the process.
Depression and anxiety. Increased feelings of sadness and loneliness. If these situations keep occurring, then the final result may end up leading into the attempt at suicide. Be a friend. It only takes one to save a life.
You've heard of the 12 days of Christmas, but you haven't heard about the 12 days of kindness. Well, over at Toby Johnson Middle School, the students like to celebrate kindness by sharing it with their friends and peers. Let's check it out.
On the first day of kindness, my classmate gave to me a gracious hand for helping. On the second day of kindness, my teacher gave to me 2 jackpot prizes and a gracious hand for helping. On the third day of kindness, my student gave to me 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes and a gracious hand for helping. On the fourth day of kindness, my classmate gave to me 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes, and a gracious hand for helping. On the 5th day of kindness, my teacher gave to me 5 homework passes, 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes, and a gracious hand for helping. On the 6th day of kindness, my student gave to me 6 Kleenex boxes, 5 homework passes, 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes, and a gracious hand for helping. On the 7th day of kindness, my classmate gave to me 7 Christmas cookies, 6 Kleenex boxes, 5 homework passes, 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes, and a gracious hand for helping. On the 8th day of kindness, my teacher gave to me 8 bags of candy, 7 Christmas cookies, 6 Kleenex boxes, 5 homework passes, 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes, and a gracious hand for helping. On the 9th day of kindness, my student gave to me 9 correct answers, 8 bags of candy, 7 Christmas cookies, 6 Kleenex boxes, 5 homework passes, 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes, and a gracious hand for helping. On the 10th day of kindness, my classmate gave to me 10 sticks of lead, 9 correct answers, 8 bags of candy, 7 Christmas cookies, 6 Kleenex boxes, 5 homework passes, 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes, and a gracious hand for helping. On the 11th day of kindness, my teacher gave to me 11 happy greetings, 10 sticks of lead, 9 correct answers, 8 bags of candy, 7 Christmas cookies, 6 Kleenex boxes, 5 homework passes, 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments, 2 jackpot prizes, and a gracious hand for helping. On the 12th day of kindness, my student gave to me 12 thank you notes, 11 happy greetings, 10 sticks of lead, 9 correct answers, 8 bags of candy, 7 Christmas cookies, 6 Kleenex boxes, 5 homework passes, 4 colored pencils, 3 compliments,
friends who share similar interests, try going out to places and events that interest you, and keep an open mind. You'd be surprised to learn how easy it is to make friends while doing something you love. Next up, we'll see how Jasmine uses her love for anime and cosplay to find friends in the infinite world of costumes.
My video project was about the cosplay community, specifically in Sacramento, and the positive effects that it brings to the people who are a part of the community, and why people should invest in it and be a part of it. In my video, what happens is I go around Sacramento to different conventions and I interview people and ask them what the benefits of cosplay are, how they got into it, what their costumes are, and various things that have to do with the community, just to give awareness to what's going on out there. I got the idea for my video because I'm a cosplayer, and I have a lot of friends out there who have families who don't really know like what it's about, and their peers as well. So I thought that it would be a good idea to put that out into the public. I showed off my cosplay of Betty Boop, as well as some stuff from different animes, and pictures of me with friends, and just various costumes that were presented to me. I hope people think that it's interesting. I hope people take away that cosplay is fun and it's normal, and that anybody can do it, and that it's something that I hope inspires people to express themselves in a creative way. I worked alone on the project. I learned that there are people who really do suffer from different mental illnesses and have these problems in their lives that I've never experienced, that they use cosplay to cope and to escape from, and it's an eye-opening experience to meet all those people. Video is a powerful tool because of, especially in these times, and with the media and the news and how people express their opinions and beliefs, and that it's important to get your idea across in the way that you want to, because that is what's being reflected and that's what people see, and you want them to grasp your idea the way you want them to.
My name is Jasmine Martinez. I'm 18 years old and I am a cosplayer. I started cosplaying about 4 years ago when I started high school, and ever since it's been an obsession of mine through it. I've attended lots and lots of conventions.
Well, basically for me, I've been a lifelong anime fan, and so I started going to conventions roughly 2 years ago, and I just saw how amazing jobs other people could do, and I just wanted to give my try at it, really.
Cosplay stands for costume play, and the community is huge. It's filled with people of all ages. At conventions, which are fun events that anyone can attend, in or out of costume, we all come together and show off our talents and passions. This is by Okiyasu Nijimura cosplay from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. His face has these little lines going down his cheeks and up the bridge of his nose, so I use scarring makeup. His hair's weird. I bought a cheap wig off of Amazon and styled it myself. His eyes are very small, so I put in contacts, and that's it. That's my friend Caesar cosplaying Josuke Higashitaka, and he's a really good friend.
So it started when my mom told me about how she used to go in the 80s to midnight showings of Rocky Horror dressed up as Magenta or Columbia. That's how I ended up getting into cosplay, and it just kind of transpired to my first cosplay, which was R from Warm Bodies.
Cosplay is a really good way for me to get out there and to get a lot of friends easier and to talk to more people, and I've gotten a lot more outspoken and social since I started cosplaying.
Cosplay is a good way to express yourself through makeup and costumes, cosplay, and it means a lot to people because to some people it's a way of an escape to reality. Like that's probably a really, basic said thing when it comes to this, but it's just their way of not being who they are in an everyday life set.
Cosplay to me is where I get to meet one of my closest friends. It's my safe place, and I like to put myself to the test when I can compare to other characters.
When my favorite part about cosplay is that I can hang out with other Star Guardian cosplay League of Legends.
My favorite character to cosplay is actually an OC I did for Boku no Hero. The name is Hana Okonami, and so it's inspired by Boku no Hero, and I wanted to be able to be who I wanted to be, but not a canon character, because I wanted to create my own persona and a person that I've always wanted to show off, because there are parts of me that I'm not able to show off in real life. So being able to portray this character I created has really been an amazing experience for me.
For some people, cosplay improves mental health and keeps people happy. Since cosplay has such a big social aspect, the community is very close together and it shows how everyone loves and supports each other.
To me, it honestly means being able to express yourself in a different medium. Being an actor, you get to try on different hats, but as a cosplayer, you can find what makes you comfortable. You get to express yourself, but your art of doing the makeup, making your outfit, whether you make it, you buy it, or somebody makes it for you, you put that on, you become somebody else.
So cosplay to me is like, it's like an escape from myself. It's like something that I can like use to vent. It gets me away from my own troubles. It keeps me stable. A lot of my anxiety goes away when I'm in cosplay because it's not me, it's a character that I'm presenting.
Well, cosplay boosts my confidence, like greatly sometimes, because I feel more like I can like just do/be what I want, or wear as much like costume stuff as long as I want to, depending. And it's pretty nice not having to worry about what it is, like if people are gonna judge me on it, especially if you're in an environment where there are other people with you.
Well, for me personally, cosplay is like my way out of normal life, I guess, and whatever stress I have to deal with, like school stress, or family stress, or just like the stress of having the typical normal life that most people. So when I do cosplay, when I make stuff, or when I put on the costume, it's kind of like, oh, I'm not me anymore, so all the problems that I have to deal with kind of disappear. And even if I'm stressed making the costume, like a motivator kind of stress than the stress that makes you want to cry and break down.
Smile.
At the end of the day, just be yourself if you want your friends to like you for who you really are. Watch as the students at Barrett Middle School make the choice to be themselves.
Our video is about how to be yourself and not try to conform to other people's standards, and embrace what you are rather than trying to be like everyone else.
It's just trying to make people feel like they could just be who they are. We were trying to show what some people might feel like, and show that people who do feel that way aren't alone, and they don't have to conform to society's standards.
My favorite part was the editing, because that's when the videos come to life. The first thing that we always do is we get a plan together, and this topic kind of hits close to all of us, because we all have felt like we had to conform to society's standards, when in reality we don't have to do that.
And we had a story at first, but it kind of just turned into a bunch of shots and then a voiceover. But I think it turned out really well. And my favorite part was definitely when we were filming. We would mess up so many times, even for like a short shot, and it was just really fun. I wanted people to realize that even if someone thinks that they're not cool, that they are cool, and that they don't have to be how that person wants them to be. They can just be how they want them to be, because you're you and you can't really control that.
What I wanted my viewers to take away from this is, at the end of the day, we are who we are, and we don't have to be what we see, because you are unique in your own way.
What video means to me is that I can be creative and make videos that make people laugh, or sometimes make people cry, but as long as it's a good video, I'm happy with it and I can just have fun.
I grew up watching movies and videos, so I've always wanted to be able to film and learn how to film and make my own creations come to life. And so I spend a majority of my time watching videos and PSAs on YouTube to figure out how mine can become better. Everyone who watches my SEVA video, I just want them to know you could be yourself and not have to conform to anyone else and what they tell you to be, and just be yourself.
I feel like I'm isolated from the rest of the world because of my differences, like I'm trapped in a cage.
Sometimes I feel like I have to change myself in order to be accepted.
I've changed myself so much to fit society's standards that I can't even recognize the person in the mirror. Why must it be this way? Why must we feel this way? You should be able to
be who you want to be and be confident in what you are.
That's all the time we have for today's episode of SEVA TV.
If you'd like to see more student videos or want to find out how you can enter to the SEVAs, please check out our website at sectv.org.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Nabayo.
Thanks for watching.